I think that you're putting them on payments. There's a huge gap that's emerging with respect to people like subs getting paid on time. That's a
Yep.
massive gap, and you saw a whole bunch of people factoring that. I mean, at the International Builders Show, there's a whole like floor dedicated to vendor payment solutions, or not floor, but section of the flooring of the floor dedicated to vendor payments, so that vendors can get paid sooner. Because like
Yep.
if you're working for Lennar is just a name of a big builder. It could be all of them
Right.
or any of them. Um, it it you know the fact that you're not getting paid might not have zero to do with the fact that Lennar has the ability to pay. It's just caught up somewhere in the mess of approvals, and consequently, the plumber who has already paid for his vehicle, has got a recurring payment from his insurance, and who's going to pay his staff. He's going to make payroll on Friday. They're factoring the factoring cycle is hilarious because they're factoring it, taking the 3% hit, then raising their rates by 7 to 10 because
Yep.
they need a factor. And so it's just like this cash related inflation in all pricing that's already been massively inflated.
And I think that is where you'll see a lot more of these really niche-y point solutions, this like fractal kind of market start to develop.
Yeah.
Is like people who are in the workflows that have a lot of friction today, are like similar to what you just said around like subcontractor payments. There's someone there who has lived that scenario 1,000 times, and they're so furious with the way that it works and the inefficiency of it that they'll go out, and because they have such great subject matter knowledge, they'll go out and build a tool just around that, and that'll be really valuable because it has that expertise built into it, right? I think these like ones that try to focus really widely and that there's 10 of them and they can be built overnight, they're not as attractive. But ones that tackle real problems that no one wants to because they're so hairy and it's going to take a bunch of time and know-how, those are the ones that are going to be more attractive in the next 5 years.